Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Ant-Man channel. It is the 11th. It is Monday, the 11th of November 2013. I'm not even going to say this word, but look at this word that is in front of me right here. Oh, that. I'm telling you, man, everywhere I go and read the news, it's getting bolder and bolder, man. We're getting meaner to people that are stupid, I guess. But hey, man, whatever wakes you up, wakes you up. I'm not going to let people be stupid around me. I want you guys to understand that there's more to life than just twerking. There's more to life than just wanting to get, to a club all day. There's more to it, man. You can enjoy things that don't have to be this luxurious, superficial lifestyle. There's more to it. So anyways, I'm going to say wussification because I feel like I'm cursing if I say this word. Wussification, 21 shameful ways we are forcing children to be sissies. This is by Clash Daily. And, okay, I'm just going to get into this because I go on rants and then I waste your time. So, number one, we punish them for being brave. Teen prevents knife attack, gets reprimanded. It's true. I remember when I was in school and I would stand up for myself because people would try to pick on me when I was in when I was in elementary school, and I would get in trouble for standing up for myself. I never understood that all my life. I was like, why do I get in trouble when people are picking on me and then I punch them? You know what I mean? Like, how come I get in trouble for that? It should be them getting in trouble, not me. Anyways, a Calgary student was scolded for being involved in an incident with a weapon. Sounds pretty legitimate until you realize that he was stopping a potential stabbing from happening in his classroom. School officials hope to make the wayward vigilante an example to any other student who foolishly mistakes saving a life for an act of heroism. How dare you try to save people? Number two, we make them fear friendship. Huh? Oh, okay, I get it. We make them fear friendship. Kindergarten girl suspended for threatening to use Hello Kitty bubble gun. Yeah, I'll tell you the sources. The first source is from the nationalpost.com. Nationalpost.com. This one is from Jezebel.com. A young girl was temporarily removed from school for talking about using a bubble gun that she didn't even have with her friend. In a typical 5-year-old statement, the girl is quoted as saying that she wanted to shoot herself and her friends with the bubble gun, or with the gun, so that they could all be together. Such adorably flawed logic melts the hearts of most people, but for her school district, it was enough to spur a 3-hour interrogation. Unbelievable yuppie, politically correct bullcrap that goes on in this country, you guys. A stupid bubble gun has to be such a big deal to liberals in this country. Number three, we don't let them be themselves. Deaf preschooler asked to change name because ASL version looks like a weapon. Oh dear. TheBlaze.com. One preschool is demanding that a deaf 3-year-old change his name because the way he signs it could somehow be mistaken for a weapon. School officials claim that the whole thing is a big misunderstanding but are continuing to ask the boy to change his name, leading many to wonder exactly what the misunderstanding is. I mean, that's just stupid. Anyways, number four, we punish them for sticking to their beliefs. Girl suspended for touching pill. Anyway, this is from HuffingtonPost.com. A 7th grade girl in Indiana was suspended for 10 days for violating her school's drug policy by saying no to Adderall. Oh yeah, because if we don't drug our children, we're bad. When one of her classmates offered her the pill and placed it in her hand, the girl declined the drug and returned it to its owner immediately. School officials kicked her out of school for possession, and the girl decided the next day she'd say, maybe once to drugs. Unbelievable. Number five, we reprimand them for pulling harmless pranks. Teen arrested for yelling bingo in bingo hall. Everybody knows this story. I read this story a long time ago. Source news1.com. A boy was arrested for causing alarm to patrons because a bunch of elderly players looked up when he walked into a bingo hall and yelled bingo, while the judge pretty much laughed off the case. Getting cuffed over a case of boys will be boys is a pretty harsh overreaction. Yep. You can't be yourself, man. You gotta be a dumb slave. You gotta be a stupid, yuppie, mindless, watching TV all day. You gotta be ridiculously stupid to be accepted in society today. Number 6, we force them to be more dependent. Mom arrested for letting kids play outside. This is not a joke. ConservativeNewsCentral.com. A Texas woman neighbor called the cops after seeing kids playing outside in the cul-de-sac where they live. I live in a cul-de-sac. I guess it's illegal to play on a cul-de-sac now. The policeman who arrived at the scene proceeded to take the mother to jail, citing reckless endangerment of children, presumably because arresting people is way more policemanly than not arresting people. The woman spent 18 hours in prison, and your hard-earned tax dollars wept silently in the corner. You know what's crazy is I was watching Cops with my friend the other day, and the guy was just laying on the ground, and the cop comes and tries to break his arm while he's not even resisting. And the guy had to do a crazy jujitsu rollout to prevent his arm from getting broken. And my friend, this is how my friend reacts. This is how you're conditioned from watching TV all day and worshiping authority. He said, "Oh, well, he said you shouldn't make the cops mad. Oh yeah, they can do whatever they want." Anyways, 7, we don't let them play with their food. 7-year-old suspended for gun-shaped Pop-Tart. This is getting stupider and stupider the more I read it. Source EliteDaily.com, a young boy received a 2-day suspension for biting a toaster pastry into the shape of a gun. The NRA gave the boy a free lifetime membership because no one that's kind of funny, because one good lapse in logic deserves another. The student's school offered counseling to anyone who was affected by the shocking sight of a half-eaten Pop-Tart, which surely made the school psychologist feel like her master's degree was finally being put to good use. Psychiatry and all that's quack science, dude. It's so stupid. It's ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, this is the bizarro nation that we live in today. The fear-mongering. The Hegelian dialectic of creating fear and then controlling your reaction and then providing the solution. So today, we believe that guns sprout legs and that they go around shooting people. And that, and Barack Obama will put a little boy on his lap and will say, "Oh, it's disgraceful, it's dishonorable, it's disgusting to use children to drive fear into a bunch of idiots that live in this country." The liberals, the McDonald eating liberals that all they care about is like football or something. They are the ones that are being manipulated by all this stuff that they don't understand. They don't understand what Hegelian dialectic is. They don't understand what Freemasonry is. They don't understand a bunch of stuff. So they are manipulated every single day and fear-driven and ignorant, my friend. Anyways, Thomas Sharp here says, frustrating the children of God since the 60s when we started trying to remove God from all that he has given us. Amazing. Amazingly true. Anyways, out there, you guys, encourage your children to be themselves. Encourage them to be, independent. Encourage them to speak out for what they believe in. Encourage them to be, the opposite of what other kids are these days. Just mindless and just mindless, man. Absolutely mindless. I was coming back from church yesterday, and there's just a bunch of kids playing in the middle of the street on a busy road with no supervision. This is America. God bless you.